Hi everyone, welcome back. So today's video, obviously as you read the title, is what my little boy eats in a day. Vinnie is on a dairy-free diet, so this video is obviously going to be suitable for a numerous amount of people. Anyone who's thinking about weaning in the near future, anyone who's weaning at the minute, anyone who's got a child with dairy product allergies and all that type of thing, then this video will be perfect. Vinnie, what are you doing? He's a minute just sat here moaning and whinging, waiting for his breakfast. So mum is going to have to carry on and quick snap on this video. So yeah, hope you enjoy it and stick around with us through our day. Can you hear him blowing raspberries? Of what we feed my little nearly 10-month-old. I can't even believe I'm actually saying that in a day. So for Vinnie's breakfast in the morning, I always use one of these. I think it's Brother Max bowls and a weaning spoon. I then take his milk, which is on Aptamil Peptide 1. It is a special milk for babies with milk allergy. He's been on this since he was 2 months old. So I usually take the tub of this out, a bottle of sterile water, just unscrew that, and then I add 7 scoops of his baby powder. Pop back on the lid and give that a really good shake. And then just replace the lid so that my milk powder stays nice and sterile. So now I have my base to Vinnie's breakfast. The next 2 ingredients that we'll be using for Vinnie's breakfast is Bootsy's own brand baby rice. This can be found at any local Bootsy's store. I had a problem with baby rice with Vinnie because the majority of all the other baby rices said may contain milk in the ingredients, and this is the only one that I managed to find. I've recommended it to lots and lots of milk allergy parents on Instagram who message me a lot and ask me what baby rice Vinnie uses, and this is the one. So I use this as a base to make Vinnie's like breakfast porridge style for thing in the morning. So I take the rice and normally I just shake it in now, but I used to put in about 4 spoonfuls, but normally I just shake the rice in till I have about a decent amount. So probably about, now he has maybe about 6 to 7 spoonfuls. He's getting cranky in the background because obviously it's breakfast time and he wants his food. Then I take his milk and I pour it into his bowl. I've used about an ounce of his milk and I then just mix it all up. As so. I can hear him getting super grumpy in the background. Then I take these Aldi fruit pots. This is an apple and pear one and it's the Mamia range. I find that these are great. We use stacks and stacks and stacks of these little fruit pots. So to make him a nice healthy breakfast porridge, because I don't want to give him Weetabix or anything like that. I find that they've got too much salt added to them, etc. And I just think this is much better for his stomach. Is I pour all the fruit into his rice mix. So now we have a apple and pear porridge. Just going to pop the camera down so you can see it. So in there is a whole pot of fruit, about 7 spoonfuls of rice and an ounce of his milk, and I just mix that all the way through now till it's lovely and really nice creamy colour. The colour starts changing. If I think it's a bit too thick, I just add a splash more milk until I've got the right consistency that Vinnie wants for breakfast. This makes up a really good size bowl, and this size bowl fills him right way up then till lunchtime. He'll usually finish his milk off after we've come back from the school run, and that is Vinnie's breakfast, which he'll normally have. Yeah, was that yummy? So as you can see, Vinnie has scoffed the whole lot down. Was that very yummy, baby boy? Okay, it is snack time in our house now. So this little monkey has been screaming in between his toy playing and he's due his morning snack. Now, so this can be anything from like some carrot sticks to some cucumber, but today he's going to have some Kiddylicious veggie straws, and these look like basically like little crisps, but they're super healthy, they don't contain any milk, and they're just full of goodies really. You can pick them up in your local supermarket, but Vinnie absolutely loves them. So that is what he's having for his morning snack, and then he'll have something else for his afternoon snack. Go! So Cole is going to join in with this snack too, aren't you? Do you like them too? So these are the Kiddylicious veggie straws. I've just popped them into a little tub because Vinnie's already had half the packet. But as you can see, Cole really enjoys them too. Are they nice? They're really yummy, aren't they? Don't eat them all because you can have the other snacks, can't you? And Vinnie absolutely loves them. Are they yummy, Vinnie? Hey? No, we don't have any more left, I'm afraid. This is the last lot. And Vinnie's super enjoying those. Do you want another one? You take one more? That's it, good boys. Right, so Vinnie is going to have a like mid-morning bottle, so he's just having a 7-ounce bottle of his Teatime Peptide 1. Throughout the day, I offer Vinnie some cool boiled water in this little Tommy Tippy like bottle. It also has a drink spout that's attached to the top, but at the minute he's still using the bottle teat part that goes with it, and I just let him have this as and when he wants a little drink, and then I fill it up, sterilise it and refill it again each day. So it's lunchtime now and I have a ready-made pot of puree that I've made Vinnie. Inside here is a mixture of sweet potato, carrot and some coconut like margarine that I've purchased at Sainsbury's, and usually I just boil it together, mix it all up and then add the coconut margarine at the end just to give it a nice creamy consistency, and he'll have this little pot for his lunch now, and that'll pop him on then till his afternoon snack. So today I'm making the puree that I use for Vinnie. Because he's got milk allergy, I like to make majority of his food from scratch just so I know exactly what has gone into it. So I'm going to go through the ingredients and then basically just show you quick how I do it. So usually I do tend to buy it already chopped up, but I also buy it just in the normal vegetable form as well. Depends how much time I've actually got. So I've picked up, these are all ingredients from Aldi, bar for the margarine which I use. So I've got some carrot battens, I have some diced butternut squash and sweet potato. I also have some minced beef, which is 20% less fat on it. I will use about a quarter of this pack, and then for giving it a little bit of creaminess I use some of this Vitalite dairy-free sunflower kind of like margarine, because obviously Vinnie can't have normal butter or milk added to his puree, and these are the ingredients that will go into the puree today. So it's basically a very, very simple recipe. So what I start off doing is I just pop open the meat and I just pull that open, then take out the veg, very simple, and just bob it straight into the pan. It's a nice, quick, simple, easy job. I then just add some cold water into the pan, to the vegetables, as so. just excuse this because I'm doing the bottles as well at the minute. And then it's just got basically your cold water and all your veg all in there. Okay, so what I do then is I just basically take some of the minced beef, about a quarter of it, and just tear it off. Just a nice big handful of the minced beef, and I just like to give it a quick rinse under the tap, squeeze out any excess water, give it a good rinse to make sure that there's no nasties on it, and then after that I just place it into the pan, which I will show you. It just goes straight into there, into the water, so almost like a bit of a stew. And then that is ready then to basically just go straight onto the stove. No salt added, no seasoning. I just like to keep it very plain and simple for him. And I boil that until the vegetables are lovely and soft. And then I'll show you next what I do. Nice high heat. And then just place on the mixture which is there. And I just like to leave that now on that heat and let it cook through nicely until the vegetables are nice and soft. I usually do this to check them by basically just getting one of the knives and just prodding out the sweet potatoes because I find they're the hardest, and just seeing as it goes along. So this has now boiled beautifully away and all the veggies are nice and soft. The meat is cooked lovely and through. So the next thing that I'm going to do is slowly drain off some of this water. I don't want to lose a lot of it. Obviously I would do it more with two hands, but okay, so we've got it all like semi-drained. There's about half the liquid still in there because obviously I want to leave some of the liquid in. I then take my trusty Braun handheld blender, because I've had this for absolutely forever, and basically just plug it in and I am going to start blending. So this is going to become very noisy now, and I'm just going to start. I'm going to take the camera down a little bit so you can see, and I'm just going to start blending. Okay, so at this stage then, I take the Vitalite dairy-free sunflower margarine, and you want to just take like a good like dessert spoonful. So I just give it a really good heap up dessert spoonful. Bear in mind, this is going to make it a lot of puree, so you want a really good dollop. This will just give it a really creamy texture. Just plop that in there like that, and then I just tend just to stir it through very slightly. So, and then I just start whisking it back in again. I then take a big selection of these little Tommy Tippy, little Weaning snack pots, whatever you want to call them, and they come with little lids. They're suitable for going in your microwave or freezing, and they're just the perfect size for a meal for Vinnie. And I just take these and the mixture which we have there, and basically all I do then is just spoon it into the little pot, as so. And then I'll show you. So the mixture is lovely in there, and then I would just place the lid on and he would have then all these ready to have for meals as and when we need them. So as you can see, that has made Vinnie 8 purees, and then he's got a little small amount here too. You can make this as smooth or as coarse as you want. You could have it just quite chunky. I tend to go now for like a coarse puree, so it's not big lumps but it's not completely pureed either. And as I said, Vinnie absolutely loves this, and this is what he will have for his tea tonight. Once I've put the lids on these, I then store them into the door of my freezer. As you can see, I'm just taking the little pots, I let them cool down slightly, and then I just add them into my freezer door, and then whenever I want them I just take them out, and it's just super quick, super easy, and I always have a lovely selection of frozen meals ready for Vinnie to eat. So another snack which Vinnie is going to have today, and this is going to be his afternoon snack, is some cucumber. So usually I just slice it up so it's already done. I've washed this, sliced it, and then all I usually do is either peel off the outer, like 3/4 of the way around the skin, and then just so it leaves like a little handle, which I like to call it, on the edge, and then Vinnie can eat all this part, but he's got this little piece just to keep hold of, just so it's not like slippy, etc. And then I just hand them to him and he munches all the way down, usually to the edge of the skin. and this is just a cute little snack for him to eat. Are you enjoying that? So Vinnie's having his afternoon snack, aren't you, baby? And as you see there, he gets straight away, holds it straight with the dark green where the skin of the cucumber is, and he only goes then to the mushy soft bit. And he's already been chomping away at this bit, haven't you? Is that yummy? Is it yummy? Oh, you're doing good with that, aren't you? Is that very yummy? Hey? Mmm, juicy. Juicy, juicy. Isn't it? Vinnie has just had an afternoon bottle. He had this about 2 o'clock and it was made at 7 ounce and he's drank it down to 3 ounce. So he'll probably finish this little bit off before we head out to school. But for now, he's just had the 4 ounce out of it, which just pops him on until his tea later on. All right there. Right, so Vinnie's having his tea that we made earlier, which was his beef and carrot and sweet potato and butternut squash. Is that nice? And he's loving it. So yummy, yummy, isn't it? Mmm. Yummy, yummy. Mmm. Right, now we're going to go on to his tea time pudding, which is a pot of apple and pear, and he just tends to eat this whole pot as his little pudding treat, don't you, Vinnie? Have some? Mmm, yummy. Some more. There we go. Is that nice? Mmm. Yeah, is it nice? Is it nice? Yummy. Mmm. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Yummy. Yeah, yummy, yummy. Mmm. So this is the last bottle that I'm going to make Vinnie of the day. This is his bedtime bottle. We're both in our jammies now, aren't we, Vinnie? And we're just going to make him a quick bottle and then settle him down for the night. Oops, excuse you. So I'm just making Vinnie a 7 ounce bottle again of Aptamil Peptide 1 and some cool sterile water. Are you watching? And we just give that a right good shake. It's not really rocket science, it's basically a standard. And then we'll just pop the lid back on there. And that's your milk ready to go, isn't it, little man? And we're both ready now for the day to end, aren't we? Hey, it's about 7:45, and usually this is going to be his last bottle now, unless he decides that he's going to get up, which hopefully not, at like midnight, and have a snack. Is that your bottle? And that's it, everyone. We're just going to wrap this little vlog up of Vinnie's eating in a day. Here he is, the little guy himself, aren't you? Hey, he's just finished off his milk. Well, say finished off, he's got about 1 ounce left in this bottle, which he might just end up having just before he goes back into his bed. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. We're exhausted now and we're all ready in our PJs, ready for bed. If you aren't already subscribed to my channel, then please don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to leave any comments down below about eating or dairy diet or anything like that. Please remember to give it a big thumbs up if you've enjoyed it, and I'll hopefully see you all again soon in another video. Thanks for watching. Bye.